Good afternoon, Muddy Funsters, and welcome to a cold, rainy and snowy Peak District. Most unseasonable weather. Anyway, today we're going to look at how to deal with an issue with a sun visor. For point of reference, we are in the Honourable 8J Rover, my Rover 45, and we have this issue. This is the driver's side sun visor. It deploys just about adequately, although it doesn't quite stay where it's supposed to, as you can see. But the big problem that we've got is when it's folded away, it's not folded away. So what are we going to do about this? That is the question. Okay, well, the first thing that you should always do when contemplating any form of a repair is an OAN. That's an objective assessment of need. That will show us the desired outcome from the procedure that we're about to undertake, and it will dictate the level, the extent to which we're going to carry out this repair. There's kind of an automatic assumption that a repair should always be carried out completely, and that's not always necessary. So, for example, this problem first presented to me somewhere around January. Winter, snow, the sun wasn't going to be seen for a long time. So you may be in a similar position to that. It may be winter, perhaps you only drive your car at night, or perhaps you live in the north where the sun never shines. If that is the case, having carried out your OAN, then this is the way that we're going to deal with this issue. So we unclip the sun visor there, like so, and then take firm hold of it and wiggle it off like that and throw it away. And that will solve the situation for anybody who's carried out an OAN. They've realised that they don't actually need a sun visor for whatever reason, and that is the way to sort it. Job done, zero expense, zero mechanical skills required. Okay, let's say that you've carried out your OAN and you've decided that you do actually need a sun visor. What should you do then? Well, I'll show you. What you're going to have to do, effectively, is replace it. So, you are going to need, in the way of tools, one of these. This is a Phillips screwdriver. Now, that doesn't mean that it belongs to Philip. It means that it's what some people call a cross head. And using this screwdriver, you need to unscrew these two, buttered arses. And using this screwdriver, we're going to need to undo these two screws. Oh, Bernard's buttocks! So, using your screwdriver, you're going to need to undo these two screws. Like. Oh, God's sake! I don't believe this. Oh, get in there, you awkward git. Aha! You're going to need to undo these two screws like this. Simply twizzling the doings in an anti-clockwise fashion. Perfectly simple. Having demonstrated with that one, I shall now cease filming and do the other one, which will come out immediately and without any issues whatsoever. And there we have it. The screws have been removed. There is a gaping orifice, and there is the removed, how's your father? Now, very important, don't lose those screws. Put them somewhere safe, because the replacement, which we're going to talk about in a moment, that might come without them. You might need those. Put them somewhere safe. Okay, the next thing you're going to need to do is to source a replacement. Or you may have already done this, or perhaps you should do that before taking the old one off. I don't know, I'll leave it up to you. You have to take some responsibility for yourself. So, we're not going to buy a new one, are we? We're running sub £500 cars on a tight budget. Of course we're not going to go out and buy a new one. So go to your local breaker's yard, have a look on eBay, all of the normal places to find a suitable second-hand but fully operative replacement. I sourced this one simply by heading off to the delightful Colonel Mustard at Project Nigel, and I picked up this magnificent example which cost me just a beer and enduring several hours of personal abuse. And then your next step is to simply refit the new one. I'll see you in the car. Refitting is simply the reverse of the removal process. You may wish to grow a third arm to make the job easier. I can't do it and film at the same time, so I'm just going to put you down while I quickly pop it in. Should be just a matter of a few seconds. Oh, you fucking thing. Success! There we have it. A perfectly simple job taking literally just a few seconds. There we are. Da, da, da. Perfect working order. Job done. Problem solved. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.